Alright guys, so welcome to our cybersecurity class, and in this training I just want to show you some of the things that you expect to learn in our cybersecurity class, right? So I'm going to demonstrate in this particular training how you can use your Kali Linux. Kali Linux is, we call it the red team software. The red team is the attacker, right? So I'm going to display to you some of the things that you can use Kali Linux to do, such as sending DDoS attack to a particular victim or a website. DOS is denial of service. What that means is that you're sending floods of traffic to a particular website and therefore denying the website from loading and exhausting the bandwidth of the website, and users will not be able to access the website, and the website will not be able to run conveniently for users. That's why when you access some website, you see they are down, they are not loading, and all of that. It can be caused by DOS attack. Now, don't try this on a live system, right? Don't try it on a live system or a live server or IP or website, because if you're caught doing it, you're going for it. But I'm going to use a website that I have control over for me to try this, right? So the first thing I want to do, I'm going to use two methods. I'm going to show you two methods of how to do that, right? So the first thing I want to do is I'm going to launch my Kali Linux. So this is my Kali Linux. So this is my Kali. So I'm going to click on this and I'm going to click on start. So it's going to start up my Kali right now. So my Kali Linux has boot up. The first time you boot Kali, it's going to ask you for username and password. So you're going to get this username and password when you install your Kali. So I've just entered my username and password, and it's going to load the interface for me, where I'm going to carry out my task, right? So this is my Kali. My Kali has been loaded for me. So when you come to Kali, the powerful tool you see inside Kali is just the terminal, which is this. So you just click on the terminal here, and it's going to load this terminal. So this is the terminal. So the first thing you want to do is you want to make sure that your Kali Linux is up to date. Sudo apt upgrade. What this means is that I want to upgrade my Kali Linux to the latest version, so that you'll be able to do whatever I want him to do for me. So you click on enter. It's going to ask you for the password, and you enter the password. So it's going to go ahead and upgrade my package. So you see that everything is upgraded. So I can also do sudo apt update to make sure that everything is upgraded and updated, right? So Kali Linux is going to run this command and ensure that my software is upgraded and my software is up to date, right? So as you can see, my Kali Linux is upgraded and is up to date, right? So the next thing I want to do is to install the software that I want to use to send the DDoS attack. I'm going to show you different kind of things that I'm going to show you different kind of things here, but the first one I want to show you is I want to attack a particular website. So the software I want to use is called the proxy, right? So I'm going to type the proxy, and then I'm going to install that proxy. Do you want to install that proxy? So I'll say yes, which is Y, then I'll press enter. So it's going to go ahead and install that proxy for me. So as you can see from the screen, it's trying to install that proxy for me, right? That proxy is a powerful tool that does a lot of things. But in this training, I want to show you how to use the Zap proxy to attack a particular IP or to attack a particular website. So we're just going to chill for a few minutes or a few seconds and allow the Zap proxy software to install for us, right? So it's going to take some time for the software to install. And right now, the software has been installed, right? The software has been installed. So I'm going to load up the software right now. So for me to start up Zaproxy, I'll do the same thing again. I'll just type in Zaproxy again. Then I'm going to click on this, and the software is going to start up for me, right? So it's going to load, and you see that it's going to come up for me. Now it has a GUI interface, graphical user interface. So it's going to load up for me right away. So it's loading up. It's going to take just a few seconds for it to load up for me. Awesome. Can you see that? So when it load up for me, it's going to show me a window like this. So yes, I want to persist the session with name based on the current. I say no, I do not want to persist the session. So I just click on no right here, and I just click on start. And here you can see that my ZAP proxy has been loaded for me, right? So this is my screen, as you can see. So one is come up, I'm just going to click on automated scan, right? So when I click on automated scan, it's going to load up something like this for me, and it's going to ask me to enter the website that I want to attack, right? It's going to ask me to enter the website I want to attack. So I'm just going to send attack to one of my websites. So I'm going to put the website URL here. So this is the website I want to send an attack to. So it's as simple as entering the website URL, right? And you click on attack, right? So it's going to send the attack right away to that website. And this can actually cause a lot of huge traffic to that website. And we call it DOS, and it can cause the website to misbehave. So what I simply did here was to send an attack to that website, and it's going to cause a lot and a lot of traffic to that website, right? And it can distort that website from functioning and loading well. And when the website starts misbehaving, what it does to that website is what we call DOS attack, right? So I'm going to stop that right away because you can see it's sending a lot and a lot of traffic to that website, which I really don't want to do. I don't want to disturb that website, so I'm going to click on stop, right? So the next thing I want to do is I'm going to go back to my Kali Linux. I can close this one. So I'm going to shut down that server. Awesome. So that server is shut down, right? So that server is shut down. So I can do clear to clear my screen, right? To clear my screen. So the next method I can use to send a DOS attack to a website is when I do something like ping. You know, when you ping a website, there's a ping www dot. If I send this ping to this website, now if this website is online, right, it's going to ping the website and tell me that okay, this particular website is online, right? So you can see it's sending traffic to that website, which is just like an ordinary traffic. What about if I want to send a DOS attack to that website? I want to distort that website. I want to make that website not to load. I want to put down the website, right? So the first thing I want to do is let me just do Control C. Control C means cut that. So I'm going to do ping, right? Then I'm going to do something like -f dash I, right? Ping -f dash I. So I'm going to send, I'm going to put interval, right? So I'm going to say 0.002 within 0.002 seconds, right? Flood that website. So I'm going to press enter, right? So what this is going to do right now is it's going to send a huge traffic, right? A huge traffic to that website using this command and operating with a 0.002 seconds, right? So it's going to send a lot and a lot of traffic to that website using this particular command, and therefore can cause a DOS attack for that website and make that website to go down. Now, what about if you want to do it and make sure, let's say the server is a big server, it's a very huge server, or you want to make it more effective? It means that you can send this command from 10 computers, 20 computers, 30 computers. And if that server is a huge server, has a lot of bandwidth, if you send this command using 10 computers with Kali Linux, it's going to send a lot of DDoS attacks to that website and may put that website down. So I'll just press Ctrl C to stop the process. So with these two methods, you can actually send a DDoS attack to a website and get the website, to be down, right? It means that you can put down that website, cause a lot of traffic to get into the website and put down that website. So I'm going to click clear and clear my screen. So you can see this is very simple and these commands are very simple. So the next thing I want to show you here is how attackers, scammers, red teamers use these same Kali liners to steal your logins such as Gmail, Facebook, Netflix. They clone all of these pages easily from Kali liners. They use that to steal logins. So that is exactly what I want to show you here. So I have, right? So I have my commands that I already have here. I put my commands right here. So I'm just going, the first thing I'm going to do is that I'm just copy this. So on Kali, you can also copy and paste. So I'm just going to copy this command and I'm just going to come here, right click on this and paste clipboard, and I'm going to click on enter. So it's going to ask me for my password. So I'm going to enter my password and it's going to go ahead and start installing the package. It will first of all update and upgrade right before I install my Z feature. Like I told you, you must always make sure that you update and upgrade. So let me just cancel that so that I can go ahead and just install Z feature. So sudo update and upgrade. So the next thing I want to do, I'm going to run this particular code right here, right? So I'm going to just copy this code and paste this code right here. So it's going to clone Zfisher for me, right? So Zfisher is a software in Kali that is used to clone any kind of pages online, right? It can clone their login pages such that users can, it can help you use, it can mimic real website like Facebook, Gmail, and attackers can use that to steal information from users, right? It's a very, very powerful software, and you will see in few minutes how we are going to use this to, clone any kind of login page and get access to users information, right? So next I want to do is to what is to cd Z features. So cd means what, I'm going to just change directory. So I'm going to go into Z features. So I'm going to do that and cd into Z feature, right? So you see that it's saying Z feature means inside Z feature already. So the next thing I want to do is to run the Z feature, right? So I'm going to run Z feature so that Z feature is going to load for me right away. So I'm going to run Z feature with this code. So press enter and you can see Z feature is actually running, and before you know it now Z feature is going to start up. So let's give it some minutes for Z feature to start up. Awesome. Can you see that from my screen? You can see that Z feature has been loaded up. So you can see select an attack for your victim. So you can clone Facebook, you can clone Instagram, you can clone Google, you can clone Microsoft, Netflix, Paper, Stream, Twitter, PlayStation, TikTok, Mediafire, Discord, Twitch, Pinterest, Snapchat, LinkedIn, eBay, Quora, ProtonMail, Spotify, Reddit, Adobe, GitLab, Robotop, and all of these Badu, it can clone all of them. So what do I want to clone? Let's say for example I want to clone Facebook, right? So I'll just enter option 1 because it's Facebook I want to clone. Then I'll press enter, right? So traditional login page, advanced voting pool login page, fake security login page, or Facebook Messenger, right? So anyone I want, like I say one, which is traditional login page, I'll just press enter, right? So it said select a port, so I'll just press 1, which is my local host, and I'll just press enter. Do you want a custom port? I can say yes. I'll just press enter. Enter a custom port. So I can say 1025. So I'll just press enter. So it's going to wait for the login info, right? So now you see that it's telling us successfully hosted at this. So it's telling us to run this right here. So I'm going to Control C. I'm going to copy selection and I'm just going to come right here and I'm going to paste that IP address right away. So when I paste the IP address right away, what do you see? You see that it has cloned Facebook for me. So if you send this one to a victim and the victim enter this love, you see that once you send that and you click on login, not now, so it's going to steal that login information and send that to Zfisher. So if we go to Zfisher right now and we come here, look at it, can you see that? Look at the username I enter, and this is my password. This is the password I enter. Can you see that? This is my password. So it has succeeded, and you see the victim's IP. So you collect the victim's IP and save this information in your server, and automatically it will steal that information and send the real website to the victim as if the um, victim is on the real website. So immediately steal that information, it send the real website to the victim, whereas the information has already been sent. So you can use Zfisher to clone any page online. Now, as a disclaimer, this is for tutorial purpose only. Now, this is just a tips of the iceberg of what you are going to learn in our ethical class, ethical hacking class, and cybersecurity class. Right? So, guys, sign up for our class and get the full tutorials and training of how you can become a powerful cybersecurity expert and a penetration tester or an ethical hacker. My name is Ajayi Adebayo, and I'm going to see you inside the class.